How you doing, good people? This is the 8-bit animal, and we need to have a talk. If you actively engage in the act of reselling video games, you need to sit on down. We need to talk. So, today I'm going to be talking about a game that came out in 1993 that is so egregious, so horrible. There is no earthly reason why this game should be selling for what it's being sold for, other than the fact that collectors have artificially inflated the value of such a non-game game. It's the worst video coloring book ever made. It was published by Virgin, who had a sketchy history, and developed by a company called Farsight Studios. They were probably known as Farsight Technologies at one point, but Farsight, they developed a whole bunch of bad games. This might be their worst. Today, we're going to take a look at Color A Dinosaur. Now, Color A Dinosaur is basic. That's it. The title is what you do. You are presented with a bunch of drawings of dinosaurs, and you color them. It's a coloring book. It doesn't save any of your art. You have to once you back out, that's it. The color palette is absolutely hideous. It's cumbersome. The way you maneuver through the game in order to actually color a dinosaur and select the colors you want to use is ridiculous. For some unwieldy reason, there are flashing lights all strewn about this game that, in addition to it being hideous and awful on the eyes and controlling it controls like hugging a pig covered in butter and rolling in slop. There's also a photosensitivity issue with this game because there are flashing lights strewn about. It's not good at all. There's no redeeming quality to this video game. That's it. That's my thoughts on it. Now, for some ungodly reason, this game regularly goes for well over $100 for loose cartridges on eBay. Nobody, I don't care who you are, if you want a color that bad, there are free coloring book apps all over app stores for iOS and Android. There are free coloring book situations all over the internet. There's no reason to buy this. This is the worst bit of anything. The only people I can see buying this game are people who are obsessed with having complete sets of NES cartridges. If you want the entire NES library, you buy this game. You throw well over $100 for a complete copy. I saw complete copies going for like $1,000. That's ridiculous. Another game that this developer worked on was the Genesis port of Action 52, the legendarily infamous multi-cart that was trying to make a comeback a few years ago, and that Kickstarter was an absolute scam. This is worse than the contents of Action 52, because as bad as Action 52 was or is, at least it's a game. Barely, but it's a game. This, I can't justify it at all. And the idea that people are paying this much money for this game, and that trickles down. The only thing that trickles down in life are high prices. Ain't no savings trickling down. This goes up in value for some ungodly reason. Everything else is going up in value on the NES. And it makes it harder for people who just want to get the stuff that they want to play. I blame this for the reason that Shatterhand goes for as much as it goes for now. That might not make sense to you, but it does to me in this moment. So, this ain't worth it. Go get a nap. This has been the 8-Bit Animal. I'll have something much better for you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Man, this guy Ace really doesn't know who he is right now, does he?